Welcome back. It's 6:53. Time for your morning news now. The FBI says a man intentionally drove a pickup truck into a crowd of revelers on Bourbon Street in New Orleans' French Quarter early New Year's Day. A black ISIS flag was flying from the truck's rear bumper. The deadly attack is being investigated as an act of terrorism. The man driving the vehicle, a U.S. citizen from Texas, was shot and killed in a shootout with police at the scene. A Tesla Cybertruck exploded outside the Trump Towers International Hotel in Las Vegas early Wednesday. One person was killed. Law enforcement says the incident is being investigated as a possible act of terrorism. Later this morning, a La Crosse man faces a judge after police say he had nearly half a pound of fentanyl. 48-year-old Antoine King was caught after a traffic stop last July. Officers say they found the deadly drug hidden in his pants at the county jail. He's being held on $50,000 bond, set to appear in court at 8:45. A fallen correctional officer was remembered in Dunn County last night. Dozens gathered for a candlelight vigil to honor Jeffrey Reynolds, who died in a crash on Christmas Eve while heading to work. Fellow officers shared memories. The sheriff spoke about Reynolds' joy and the light he brought to others.
He'd come up with a one-liner sometimes off the top of his head that just to kind of break the silence sometimes and lighten the mood. It was witty and funny and fun to be around.
There is a GoFundMe page that has been set up to help his family. As Washington, D.C. prepares for Jimmy Carter's state funeral, the former president's remains will be transported through his hometown of Plains, Georgia on Saturday. The service will be held at the Carter Presidential Center in Atlanta. There, he'll lie in repose for mourners to pay their respects. La Crosse leaders vote today on a plan to address the city's homeless crisis. The Judicial and Administration Committee could ask for state and federal help to fund more mental health, addiction, and shelters.
I think the resolution will definitely help. It's not only us, but other communities around the state of Wisconsin hopefully jumping on board and getting our state and federal legislators on board with us to tackle this crisis.
The vote is set for 4 p.m.
All right, here we go. We're looking at highs today, holding out to 19 to about 27 to 28 degrees out there. And in and out of the cloud cover. I'll call it in and out of the sunshine today. We'll call it to possibly partly cloudy skies. That'll help us out. Breezy and gusty winds tomorrow, and that'll make it feel much colder on your skin when you're looking at highs that are running from 12 to about 20 degrees out there for your day. How about this, though? Over the next few days, temperatures will continue to get colder going into the weekend, and then eventually it'll bump back up to 21 by Monday with a slight chance of snow in the forecast, possibly. And we'll see the next round coming back again for Thursday of next week.
All right. Well, if you want a different kind of overnight stay, a Wisconsin museum is turning a World War II submarine into an Airbnb. The USS Cobia now taking bookings for up to 65 guests. Visitors can sleep in the engine room or torpedo room, but the captain's quarters are off limits. The museum says it's the best preserved sub of its kind in America. All right. Well, that looks like it's in Manitowoc County. Pretty cool. You're interested in doing something like that, Art?
No.
Those quarters are tight. I bet they are tight. I don't know if you do it alone or if there are other people.
That's the thing.
You.
I don't think anybody would want to do that with me anyway. So that's
well, we already talked about what would happen to us if we got caught up in space, like those two, right?
Right, exactly.
It would be a similar situation to that. Well, thank you for starting your morning with us. We will see you back here at noon. Until then, enjoy your Thursday. It is Thursday.
It
doesn't
Thursday.
feel like a Thursday.
I know. I thought it was Monday when I got here.
Yeah, it feels like Monday/Friday. Stay safe out there, everybody. We'll see you later.